time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
It is the main event, if you will, the 8th grade game here of the CMSAC Conference Championship games, Estill County and Caudill. And Jamie Boggs, these two teams made their way here. It's been an exciting tournament. Obviously, you know, the ice and snow pushing it back delayed these championship games, but these kids have been ready to play for quite some time, and they are ready to go here in the championship game.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, this is our 3rd game today. These are the 5th and 6th schools we've seen. No other Caudill or Estill County schools have played today, so they're representing their entire school for this championship. I see some Estill guys trying to throw down some dunks, looking like Jamie Boggs out there. But like the one thing that I've noticed most, because I've been able to watch a lot of middle school basketball, the 6th graders, they look young. The 7th graders still look pretty young. Most of these 8th grade teams look like grown men. The transition from 7th grade to 8th grade for size, strength, coordination is so different. This will be more reminiscent of a JV high school game than it will be the 2 games we've already seen today, I think. Yeah,
it should be a good one. Till you look at Estill County, you've got Casey Cheney, a young man who I have always loved to watch play basketball. He's always the smallest guy on the floor for the most part, but he's got the biggest heart, and he's a really good ball handler, can shoot. If he gets going, Estill County can be a problem. For Caudill, you look at Landon Ray, the younger brother of Braden Ray, who's a senior over at Madison Central. His younger brother, Landon, a really good basketball player as well. He'll be in action here in the 8th grade game between Caudill and Estill County here live on WBON TV, free and over the airwaves. Appreciate you having us here, folks, on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting. Our coverage tonight this morning of these conference championship games brought to you by Team Land Snell Realty Group. Local real estate father and daughter team. They love to help first-time home buyers. Give them a call today at 859-544-2761. Also brought to you by Yeagle Contracting. They handle all types of building and commercial construction throughout Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, and Tennessee. Call Yeagle Contracting today at 859-420-9324. We're also brought to you by Denham Blythe Company. At Denham Blythe, customer satisfaction comes first. Visit denhamblythe.com to learn more. Also brought to you by Brewer Development Company. Previous developments include pharmacies, restaurants, office buildings, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and medical clinics. Give Eric a call today at 859-475-3931. And Affordable Service Solutions, they are a full-service heating and air conditioning company based in Richmond, Kentucky, and they are proud to support the athletic programs and youth of Kentucky. If you need to upgrade your home or business heating and cooling system, call Brian at 859-779-0122. Jamie Boggs and Michael Watkins here with you. And Jamie, I love getting a look at the future of the local sports here in our area. Obviously, Madison Central's got some good ones coming up. We've already seen some future Madison Central Indians and some future Madison Southern Eagles. Now get a look at some future Estill County Engineers, and John Bentley, the head coach over there. He's got some good young guys coming up through the ranks as well.
Yeah, it's been a good day of basketball so far. Kind of a last-second win by Foley in the 6th grade game. Clark Moore's played great in the 7th grade game. And this is hopefully to be on deck for another good one. Looking back at their paths to get here, Estill County's pulled off a couple of what I would consider upsets. I would say Rockcastle was one of the favorites coming into this tournament. They knocked off Rockcastle in the 1st round and Fairstown in the 2nd round. So they're playing really well. They're hitting shots, playing tough defense. Caudill's had a really strong year all year. They beat Clark Moore's and I think Garrett in the semifinals to get here. So these guys have definitely earned their spot to be in this championship and try to take one back to their school.
We will step aside for a commercial break, folks, and bring you back here for the championship game of the CMSAC, the 8th grade title on the line when we come back on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today.
With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Back here on WBON TV, and Jamie, the conference championship games, the 8th grade contest about to commence here, and congratulations to Ferristown, the runners-up in the 7th grade game. Clark Moores, your champions in the 7th grade game, and in the 6th grade game, it was a really good one. Foley winning on a game-winning shot with about 4 seconds to play by Abram Howard, who helped close that one out for Foley over Madison Middle. And we've had a great day of middle school boys basketball here for you, and we're about to wrap it up here with the 8th grade game between Estill County and the Spartans of Caudill. Seth Martin, the head coach at Estill County, Josh England and Trent Singleton, the assistant coaches, Drew Pritchard, Jack Richardson, and Dustin Brumbaugh, your coaches for Caudill. We will step aside for another commercial break, folks. We'll come back here for the start of the game on WBON TV.
At the Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here, and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
We're back here on WBON TV. Caudill will be in the white uniforms, red numbers, red letters for the Spartans. And Estill County in the blue road uniforms, black numbers, black letters outlined in the white for the Engineers.
Should be a really good game. Both teams looked really sharp in warm-ups. You know, I realize that every championship game we've covered today matters. It matters to those kids, teams, coaches, they work for that. But I envision this as kind of the, if you think of a high school system as a freshman JV varsity, this is our varsity championship.
Yep. This is a big one here. Estill County surprising some folks, making their way here. Getting some big wins over, as you said, Rockcastle County and Ferristown in the first 2 rounds. And Estill County will begin the game with the basketball. Casey Cheney will come inbounds to Ryland Brown as we get started here with the Engineers and the Spartans on WBON TV. Brown going to drive left side. He'll go up top. Kicked out to Cheney on the right wing. Casey Cheney. I actually coached Casey for a year. He is a pleasure to coach, be around. I'm sure Seth Martin would tell you the same. Good drive inside, and we're going to have a foul as Jax Neitz draws the foul from a Caudill Spartan.
He set a heck of a screen as Cheney was coming around there to the left, too. I wouldn't want to run into him.
Neitz, his older brother Ty, the quarterback of the Estill County football team. First free throw, dead eye as it hits the back of the rim, kind of just drops in for Neitz. Every player out there tonight will be an 8th grader except for Cooper Powell, who's a 6th grader at Estill County. Both free throws, they are good, and Jax gives Estill County an early lead, 2-0. Well, 2-2-1, 3-quarter court press being applied by the Engineers. Three-pointer on the way, wide open 3 is good by Jackson Pritchard of Caudill.
A lot of confidence in that shot there.
Cheney lays it off. Nice feed back behind him, laying it off for Levi Beckler, who puts it in for the Engineers, and they retake the lead 4-3. Very good execution to start this game for both teams, Jamie.
Very crisp, putting the ball in the basket. That's what it's about. And you see Cheney dribbling. I mean, don't tell me he's left-handed because he's gone left every time.
Yeah.
I just assume he's very.
He is a good ball handler. Yeah, Cheney, when I coached the 7th grade team at Estill County, he was a 5th grader, and he started some games for me. That's how good of a ball handler he was. Nice fit up the floor to Beckler, who puts it in.
Caudill going for the rebound, didn't get back on D, and it cost him.
6-3 your score. Stolen away, nearly stolen away. It is finally taken away by Estill County. And driving up and drawing the foul. Nice hustle and a good play by Ryland Brown. And Brown will step up to the free throw line for 2 shots here. Estill County being aggressive here in the early goings, Jamie.
Taking the ball to the basket, drawing fouls. That foul's on Braden Thomas. Another guy who, like I mentioned, the growth from 7th to 8th grade. He looks like a grown man.
Brown will shoot another. Estill County to this point on top 7-3. One more free throw coming up for Brown. He puts it up and in. It rattles home. Estill County 4 of 4 at the line to start this one. And they now lead 8-3.
Well, as we saw in the first 2 games, free throws may have cost Madison Middle the championship, and it certainly helped Ferristown dig a big hole as they couldn't seem to hit one. So it's very important in big games like this.
Spartan ball handler knocked it off his own shoe. Now Cheney's got it on the right wing for Estill County. Gets around the defense. Cheney up off the glass, too hard. Brown the offensive rebound, and we got a foul, and again, it's going to be against Caudill.
Got the hat trick of Euro steps here, seeing at least one in every game.
Yeah, that was like 50 in that 6th grade game.
Yeah, and they all looked good.
It'll be Brown at the charity stripe. Ryland was 2 of 2 the last time down. Make it 3 of 3 here in the first quarter. 9-3, and checking in for the Spartans, number 2, Cody Morrison.
Estill County coming out as the aggressor and playing with a lot of confidence.
Brown misses the free throw. He's now 3 of 4 at the line, and it's a 9-3 lead, Estill County. Here's Morrison over to Ray. Got to stay on him. Ray gets inside, hangs. What a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Ball's battled for and put back up and in. A nice job by Luke Asher to get the shot in for the Spartans. They trimmed the lead to 4, 9-5. Estill County only 3 players on the bench for the Engineers. A much deeper bench for the Spartans. Here's Neese for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good, and the rebound hauled in by Asher and Ray. Landon Ray, the younger brother of Braden, his brother a senior at Madison Central. Ray, a deep 3. Shades of his brother. That one comes off, and the rebound to Neese. Estill County will slow things down as Rylan Brown will bring it up the floor for the Engineers. Brown gives it off to Neese. Now Beckler cuts back door. Hand it off to Neese as he comes behind the ball handler. Stolen away by Ray. Ray gets around the defense. Down the left sideline he comes. Hangs in the air, and he will draw the foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Brown.
I think that's probably the right call there. Beckler came from behind, that was Brown, tried to back tip it. That was a great play there by Ray, though, to get the ball and get to the basket.
Cheney read it perfectly, came in for the steal. Casey Cheney up and in. Cheney's first 2, and a lot of the stuff that Casey does for Estill County, you won't see it on the stat sheet. Got a good steal there and drove in against the defender, Ray. Here is Landon Ray with it for the Spartans. Ray gets a screen. 3-pointer on its way. Good. Nice shot by Morrison. His first points of the game. And this has been a very well-executed first quarter for both teams. Shots are falling. It's a 3-point lead for the Engineers.
That was a big shot there for Caudill. If they got stopped and Estill County scored again, that's a big hole to dig out of.
Good defense here as Asher gets the block on Beckler. Estill County will inbound. Leading it by 3, 11-8. They come into Cheney in the right corner. Casey going to work on the defense of Cody Morrison. Now they kick it around on the left side. Neese has got it. Nice move. The lefty left it short, and the rebound hauled in by Ray.
I like that. That was a quick first step by Asher as he cut to the basket. By Neese.
Ray hangs in the air, and a nice shot by Landon Ray. Gets his first 2 of the first quarter. So both teams, very balanced attack. Both teams have had at least 4 players score already in the first quarter. Minute 35 to play. It's a 1-point Estill County lead. Cheney driving in, and he draws the foul as Morrison, a little bit of a body bump there as Casey Cheney got in the lane.
I think what you mentioned is important. As much fun as it is to show up and see somebody like Reed Shepard put up 40 points, it's so much fun to watch a team play together, to share the basketball, not care who gets the buckets, just matter what's on the scoreboard.
Cheney with it for the Engineers. He'll drive in, now crosses over. Cheney's such a good ball handler. Gets a screen from Neese. Now works his way in, kicks it out to Beckler. Neese, wide open 3. Too hard this time, and it's hauled in by the Spartans. Ray will come to it. Landon throws it away. Brown sneaks in for the steal. Rylan hangs. Count the basket and a foul as Rylan Brown gives some dap to the padding behind the basket. And Brown will go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Again, with the momentum, Caudill had gotten a couple buckets in a row there. They were on the verge of taking the lead. It's a huge momentum shift for Estill.
Brown can't convert on the 3-point play. And it'll be Spartans' ball as they throw it over to the left side to Landon Ray. Ray gets it in the paint. And we're going to have a steal or a foul called against Estill County's number 15, Berkeley Hardy. Spartans come in here to the left corner. Now they throw it inside. Up top, Ray. Open 3 is too hard. And we're going to have a foul inside, I believe, against Caudill.
And call that on Asher.
(13 to 10). Brown will bring it up the floor. Rylan going to hold on for the final shot here. Under 30 seconds to play. Now Ray comes out to defend. Good matchup here. Brown's had a good first quarter, as has Ray of the Spartans. And a 5-second violation called against Brown as he was dribbling around, and the pressure of Ray forces the turnover. Caudill will have a chance here, down by 3 with under 20 seconds to play.
Wasn't able to create the separation necessary to reset that 5-second clock.
Throw it over to Ray on the left wing. Ray, guarded hard by Cheney. Drives in, hangs in the air. Shot won't go with the offensive rebound. Put back up and in by Asher as the first quarter comes to an end. It's 13-12 in favor of the Engineers. A good first quarter, folks. Second quarter coming your way on the other side of this commercial break on WBON TV.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it, virtually, where everything is handled electronically or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
Back here on WBON TV, Jamie Boggs, Michael Watkins here with you. We appreciate you being with us here, folks. Jamie, it's been a good game thus far. And Estill County at the end of the first quarter on their Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard, leading it by a point.
Very back and forth, but really well executed for the most part for most teams offensively. Caudill's had a couple turnovers that were very costly and breakaway buckets for the Engineers, but otherwise it's been a dead even game. This should be an exciting one to the finish.
Cody Morrison will inbound for the Spartans. Number 14, Landon Ray will inbound. He'll go over to the right side. Now Ray kicking it around on the left wing, and Morrison just wasn't ready for it. Turned over. A couple of times today where Ray has tried to dish it off to a teammate, and the teammate hasn't been ready for it, and the turnover has came in. We got a whistle here.
Not starting the clock. Classic rookie move.
Well, I didn't see it. Didn't see much. They only took a second off, so it wasn't much of a difference there. But Brown will bring it up the floor for Estill County. Ryland will come back to it. Neese going to work his way inside, high off the glass, and draw the foul.
I love how aggressive he is with the basketball. It's kind of deceiving. He is a thicker guy, but he certainly has a quick first step and likes to drive on the dribble.
Brown puts the free throw up and in. Nice, or make that Neese. Jax Neese with all 3 of his points coming at the charity stripe. Here in the first quarter with a 2-point lead for his Engineers. Checking back in the game for the Spartans, number 33, that's Sam Coleman. And Morrison will have a seat. Neese, back iron this time. He's 3 of 4 at the line. Estill County with a 2-point lead, 14-12. 5.5 to play. Over on the left wing, it's number 21, Reed Mattingly for the Spartans. Back to Ray. Ray working it around this zone defense of Estill County. Nice move and a nice shot put up by Braden Thomas. Thomas puts it in. Ties us up at 14. Quickly up the floor. Beckler makes a great move, but can't finish. The old $1 million move and the 10-cent finish, Jamie. And
got him with that dream shake and couldn't wrap it up.
Beckler just couldn't put it in. Now it's Ray up top with it for the Spartans. Over on the right side. 3-pointer up by Coleman is good. A dead-eye shooter is Coleman. And he was spotted up, ready to fire, puts it in, and Spartans have now scored 5 unanswered to take the lead, 17-14.
My man barely jumped. He made that look like a free throw.
Nice pass by Brown as he got a screen from Beckler and the old John Stockton to Carl Malone, the old pick and roll. Beckler will go to the free throw line. Estill County has had a lot of free throw attempts here in the first half, excuse me.
Being really aggressive offensively.
Beckler's got 5, looking for point number 6 here in the first half. Puts it in. He's got 6 of the 16 for the Engineers. Brown also with 5. Brown's got 5 as Estill County nearly gets a steal here. Ray with it for the Spartans. 2-3 zone defense for Estill County. Spun around over to Ray. Back in the left wing, they go to Mattingly. They'll kick it back to Ray. Ray crossing over as he scopes out the defense of the Engineers here in this 2-3 zone. Ray being very patient here with it. Thought about a 3. Goes over to Coleman on the right wing. Back to Ray. Swung over to Mattingly on the left side and nearly stolen away. It was stolen away by Estill County. Brown's got it. Ryland drives in, and we're going to have a jump ball, a tie-up, and Estill County will inbound under their own basket.
That was a great defensive play to get back and stop the ball.
Estill County gets it in. Neese had his shot blocked. Seth Martin wanted to foul. Didn't see a ton of contact there, but Ray will bring it up the floor for the Spartans. His team.
Good defense by Jonathan Pope there.
On top by 1 are the Spartans. Now it's Ray on the left side. They work it in to Pope. Spun around to Mattingly. He'll try a 3. Back of the rim, coming off, battling for it. And it's hauled in by Casey Cheney. Long pass up the floor to Beckler. Beckler off the glass, and the Spartans back the other way. You got to stop Ray. Behind the back dribble he goes. Ray, and he threw it too far out in front as he was trying to find Jonathan Pope cutting underneath. Ray kind of pounding his chest there saying, my bad.
That was a great move for him to get in that position, and it was a good look, just didn't execute as well.
Brown's got it up top for Estill County to Neese. Estill County's ran this play a lot here in the first half. And we're going to have a travel as Brown kind of drug his feet on the pass to Cheney, who did knock down the 3, but it will not count. (17-16). Here comes Ray up the floor again. The 2-2-1 defense for Estill County. They waited the timeline for him. It's inside. Tough shot. Put up. It's coming off. Pope and Neese battling for the rebound, and Spartans will give it back to Ray. Seth Martin thought it was a backcourt violation. It was tipped by an Estill County defender. Martin can't believe it, but an Estill County defender did touch the basketball. Thrown over to Coleman. Up top, kicked over to Ray on the left side. Landon Ray, double teamed. Good defense by Beckler. Mattingly's got it for the Spartans. Into Pope. Over to Coleman. Back to Mattingly. Good ball movement by the Spartans. Ends up in the hands of Ray. His 3 coming off. Coleman's got it. Now Mattingly. Open 3-pointer for him. Too hard. And that'll go over the backboard out of bounds.
That was really good defensive rotation in that 2-3 by Estill County, not leaving the shooters open. Ray did have a decent look, but he had a hand in his face too.
Timeout by the Spartans. 30-second timeout. We will take it with them and come back on WBON TV.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Back here on WBON TV, and Jamie Boggs, a pretty good first half thus far. Both teams going back and forth. A highly contested affair here at Madison Southern.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, this is what you want in a championship game, right? Both teams, it's close because they're both playing well, not close because some teams having a rough game. Both are executing, for the most part, hitting shots. They're both playing really hard, and it's been fun to watch so far.
Yeah, it should be, I believe it's Estill County ball, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Engineers have got the ball because the ball went out of over the backboard out of bounds. So the Engineers will bring it up the floor. 17-16, 2:20 remaining. It's Brown over to Hardy. Down inside Beckler. Good, strong post move, but couldn't get the shot to go. And here come the Spartans up the floor for Caudill. Pass over to Ray. Ray in the corner. Mattingly driving baseline. Back out to Hardy, swung around over to number 5, Pritchard. Back to Ray on the right wing. Inside, Asher found herself open but couldn't knock down the open J. And we go back the other way to the Engineers. It's Cheney, thought about a deep three, instead goes over to the right wing to Hardy. And a moving screen called as Hardy kind of stuck his hip out when he let go of the pass to Cheney. So a couple of unforced turnovers, if you will, for Estill County. Jamie, the last couple of times down.
I think what we're seeing is Estill, their primary goal is to get to the basket. That's why they've shot more free throws. They're getting closer looks, even if contested. Caudill settling for more mid-range jumpers, and right there they hit one, but it's a lower percentage shot than a layup for sure, but yet they're still in the lead.
Reed Mattingly adds to that advantage, 19-16. Cheney, step back J, high off the hand of Casey Cheney. The high arcing shot won't go down, and Ray will bring it up the floor in a quick hurry for the Spartans. Out to Pritchard for three. Got his own rebound, came right back to him. Now Ray, wide open triple for him. Too hard. Battle for the rebound. Neese will come corral it for the Engineers. Long pass to Beckler underneath. Let the defender go by, and a nice job by Beckler as he puts it in. Timeout, Caudill. We will step aside for a 1-minute break and come back on WBON TV.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Caudill will bring it up the floor with a 1-point lead, 19-18. It's Pritchard in the corner, down inside. Good defense, but a foul going to be called against Neese as number 15, Braden Thomas, will step up to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Tight 1-point game here. 33 seconds out from halftime. Both teams have an obvious game plan, and
yeah, and the execution's been there for both teams as Thomas knocks down the free throw. I mean, they've both gotten good looks. They've both worked their offense. A couple of turnovers each way, but for the most part, it's been a pretty good first half. 33.8 on the clock as Thomas splits a pair at the line. And here comes Estill County. 30 seconds to play in the first half. Cheney. Three-pointer from the right side. In and out. That one looked so good. Comes off and back the other way go the Spartans. Thomas lays it off for Mattingly. Swung around over to Morrison. Thomas got the deflection after it was deflected by Cheney and finds himself inside for an open 2. 5 seconds to play. Cheney fakes the pass, gets inside, can't finish the layup, and the first half will come to an end. Braden Thomas scores 3 straight for Caudill, and they extend the lead at 22-18 at the half. We'll step aside for a 2-minute commercial break and come back for the Bishop Small Engine Repair Halftime Show on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Caudill, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Back here on WVON TV, and Jamie Boggs, Michael Watkins here with you. It's been a pretty good first half, a 4-point lead for Caudill as Braden Thomas scores 3 straight points, 3 of his 5 there to end the first half, and they extend the lead out to 4. As we look back at some of the first half highlights, that was a 3-pointer by Pritchard to get us going. And then Casey Chaney laying it off for Beckler, who got his basket in. Chaney had a really good first half. Didn't score a ton of points, but got his teammates involved. Beckler having a great first half for Estill County. He scores 8 in the first half. They get 5 from Ryland Brown, 2 from Casey Chaney, and 3 for Jack Sneese. And the Engineers down by 4 at the half. Sam Coleman with 3, Reed Mattingly with 2, 5 points for Braden Thomas, 2 for Landon Ray, 3 each for Pritchard and Morrison, and 4 for Luke Asher. So both teams distributing it well throughout the first half.
They are, and they've been sharing the basketball. I think this is an even game. The difference here is a couple second chance baskets for Caudill. They've had some good luck on the offensive glass, whereas Estill's, their idea is to get to the basket, so when they drive, if they don't capitalize on it, then there's a ton of people underneath the basket to fight for that rebound. So they haven't had as much luck on the offensive glass, but they're getting to the free throw line a ton. And down the stretch, second half, you get into the bonus. That makes a world of difference.
We'll see what happens in that second half here live on WBON TV. We will step aside for another 2-minute commercial break, folks. This is our 3rd game today here in the CMSAC Conference Championship games. When we come back, the 3rd quarter here live at Madison Southern High School on WBON TV.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here, and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
At the Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guarantee Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guarantee Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back here on WBON TV, Jamie Boggs and Michael Watkins. And Jamie, it's been a really good first half. Third quarter about to begin. But you know what we need out here right now? Some officials.
That would be great. Usually they're important in blowing whistles and angering fans. So how are the fans going to get mad if we don't have officials?
That's true. They might get mad at us. We don't want that. So referees, get out here and do your job.
As a former clock operator, I always found it important to hit that buzzer several times at the 2-minute mark so officials could get their stuff together.
Remind. One of them might have just finished off a hot dog, looks like.
I mean, this is their 7th quarter of basketball today, so.
No, that's more than that. This is their.
No, yeah, you're right. 11th.
11th. There you go.
Sorry. My degree's in mathematics. Did you know that?
I was wondering why you broke out your calculator over there to add that up. 22-18, we are underway here in the third quarter. Pritchard's got it for Caudill. Kicked over to Thomas. He'll drive in. Good defense by Beckler. Now back to Thomas. Cheney got the deflection, and a good defensive effort by Estill County on that opening possession as they will force a turnover.
You can just tell by Estill's body language that ball went out of bounds, and they're just jumping to get the ball to drive to the basket. They're wanting to be the aggressor, and as long as they are that.
Clock issues again, maybe? Nope. I was trying to see here. They called the whistle. I don't know what he said, what the official said. It will be Estill County ball. Yeah, both these two, this game doesn't, I feel like there was a lot more intensity in some of those earlier games. These two teams seem like they're all business.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to do our thing, do your thing, and let's see whose thing is better. That looks like a push, no call.
Hardy, open three from the corner. Rebound to Brown underneath, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mentioned the lack of offensive rebounding in the first half. That's a great start for the Engineers here early in the third.
22-18, 5:29 to play in this third quarter. Free throw up and in for Brown. He had a good first half, did Ryland.
Asher is going to have a seat in a little bit of foul trouble. I really like his game. I feel like he's got good footwork on the offensive end. He's got some big blocks. He rebounds well, so they're going to need him to get back in soon.
Brown misses that one. That one was literally halfway down and came. We've seen a couple of that today here at Southern where the ball will be halfway down and somehow the rotation on it brings it out of the rim somehow.
We need a rule adjustment. That needs to be 1 point.
Thomas, nice spin inside. Couldn't get it to go, and Beckler going to be called for the foul. Thomas is a really good football player, maybe the best football player in the coverage area at the middle school level. He was the Caudill version of Kenyatta Harge this year.
Awesome. Also a very good baseball player.
Free throw comes off. Both teams trying to find the free throw range in the third quarter. Mattingly's got another attempt, and he misses both. Rebound hauled in for Thomas, and right on cue, we talk about him, and he shows off the strength as he's able to bounce off the defender, get the rebound, and put it in.
Yeah, that looked almost uncontested. Not sure what Estill's plan was there, the box-out situation, but it didn't work. Brown
got inside, missed the layup. Good defense by Caudill, forcing a tough shot. Ray will get it up top to Pritchard.
Pritchard started the game with a three-pointer and then saw limited minutes for the rest of the first half. See if they try to get him another look here early in the second.
Mattingly's three won't go. Three Spartans were there, and then Thomas comes away with it. Thomas, nice feed inside, but the shot will not go. Thomas comes back in, deflects it, and Pritchard ends up with it for the Spartans. Now it's Ray. Free throw line, Jay. He's fouled, and he will step up to the free throw line for 2 shots.
2 offensive rebounds on 1 trip down. You give a team all those extra possessions, they're going to convert at some point.
Dangerous territory right now for Estill County. It seems like Caudill has come out of the locker room. Neither team really on fire coming out of the locker room, but Estill County's execution has not been what it was there in that first half. And now you've got Landon Ray, who is a really good player for Caudill. didn't really find his game in the first half. Knocks down 2 free throws there. Let's see if that gets him going. 7-point lead for the Spartans. They led by 4 at the half. Neese for 3. Coming off. Beckler battling for the rebound. And I tell you what, this Beckler kid is a firecracker. He's just inside doing the dirty work that you need for a team. And he'll go to the free throw line here where he's been twice already. He's 2 of 2 at the line.
I love the fight they're showing. Certainly a size advantage goes to Caudill, but that doesn't mean that Estill's not mixing it up in the paint.
First free throw for Beckler is good, and Levi with 9 points thus far in the game.
It's not easy to shoot free throws after you get hit between the eyes, Michael. We'll try it later.
You don't need to do that. I think my career free throw shooting percentage was like 42%. So here's Ray with it for the Spartans. Up the floor he comes. Pritchard gets in, little hesitation dribble, and he called for the carry violation. He did. His coach knew it.
Like their coach's haircut.
Y'all got a lot in common, don't you?
We do. We have the same barber.
Here's Brown with it for the Engineers. To Cheney. See if I can get Casey Cheney going. Him and Ray for Caudill, both a little bit quiet first halves. They're the 2 main guys for their respective teams. Neese has got it for the Engineers. He'll drive inside, backs his way down, tough shot, and it won't go. Thomas there, good defense, held his ground, forced a tough shot, and the Spartans back the other way with it. Thomas nearly traveled, kept his feet, and inside, tough shot, up off the glass and in for Sam Farmer. His first 2 of the game, and it's back to a 7-point Caudill lead. Brown over to Neese. Neese, they leave him open. This time he puts it in. Jax Neese from the 3-point line. And the deficit trimmed to 4. And Ray called for the travel. One of those unforced turnovers.
That's what kept Caudill from pulling away there in the first half as well. Felt like the offense for Estill ran the best in the first half when Cheney started with the ball in his hands. He wasn't the one scoring, but he was creating space for his teammates.
Neese has got it. Gets it over to Brown. There is Cheney in the left corner, looking inside to Beckler. Now crosses over on Pritchard. Good defense. Good matchup here. Cheney inside. Neese, back-to-back threes. This one will not go. Offensive rebound. Cheney got it and draws the foul.
Pritchard played great defense on him there, made it hard to create. He got back in for the offensive rebound there.
Hardy will inbound. Neese got wide open, but he missed the layup. Wide open layup missed by Neese. Caudill back the other way, and Thomas can't handle it and turns it over back the other way. Thomas just dribbling down the floor, really no pressure on him, and he turns it over.
I will say Brown had set up for a charge for Thomas. That's not a charge I'd like to take.
Hardy, nice strong move as Berkeley drives inside, and he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Estill County again starting to show that aggressiveness we saw there in the first half, which led to so many free throw attempts.
Trying to cut into this 4-point lead.
Hardy hits the front of the rim and drops it down in. Checking in Morrison for Mattingly for the Spartans. 28-25, 2:29 to play in the third quarter. Shot up and in. Nice job by Berkeley Hardy. Being aggressive, getting to the line, and the deficit trimmed to 2. Morrison up the floor for Caudill. Gets in, kicks it out to Ray. Ray out to Pritchard in the left wing. Pritchard kick it around to Thomas. Back to Pritchard on the left side. They get it in to Farmers. Over to Ray on the right side. Now Morrison's got it. Long feed over to Pritchard. Down inside to Farmer. And he will draw the foul from Neese.
I feel like Caudill's executing very well in the half court. It's when they try to push it that they're making those unforced mistakes and committing all those turnovers. So I think if they can just walk it up, get in a half court set, they're getting good looks.
Free throw, too hard. And taking into the game for the first time for the Engineers, number 4, Hayden Fletcher. As we're going to give Neese a quick breather, 2:02 to play. That one also coming off. Cheney tracks down the rebound for Estill County. Engineers in a hurry. Cheney off the glass, and it'll be more free throw attempts for the Engineers as Cheney, being the aggressor, will shoot the 2.
I know we've talked on and off the air about not loving games that are broken up by so many whistles, but these are legitimate calls. You can't ignore these. So it's just the way that the players are setting the pace and the aggression, which you love to see.
Cheney misses the first free throw. He had 2 points there in the first half. One more free throw for Cheney. 1:57 to play. It's a 2-point Caudill lead. Big free throw here for Cheney as he tries to once again cut into the deficit. Missed them both, and a couple of missed opportunities there for Estill County. Ray in a hurry the other way. Driving in, laying it off for Pritchard. Now kicked out to Thomas. He'll drive in. And good defense for Estill County, but another whistle and another foul.
Asher back into the game for Caudill. Estill County definitely upped their percentage of offensive rebounds while he was on the bench, so bringing him in to try to cut that off.
Thomas at the charity stripe. Puts it in on the first attempt.
Such good rotation on the ball.
Braden, 1 of 2 in the first half, now 2 of 3 at the line. This one up, and it's short. Rebound, Cheney goes up high to get it.
He plays so big. I like it.
Cheney, nice little hesitation. Dribble, but he missed the layup again. Another missed opportunity for Estill County.
That was probably the cleanest look he's had, too.
Ray with it up the floor for the Spartans. Across the floor over to Pritchard. Pritchard gets inside. Free throw line jumper coming off. Rebound into the hands of Asher. He turns around, puts it up. Still no good. Thomas comes in flying, but he can't score. Long pass up the floor. Beckler got behind the defense. His shot is good.
You don't see the breakaway floater too often, but it still counts as 2.
Ray came in to force a tough shot. Beckler, I don't think he saw him, but still able to finish. Asher draws the foul as Fletcher commits the personal.
That's where Caudill's at their best.
29-28, under a minute to play in the third quarter. It'll be Luke Asher, who had 4 points in the first half, at the line for the Spartans. Free throw good. Really impressed with Levi Beckler here in the first 3 quarters. He's had a good game. Solid player, plays good defense, and he's not the biggest player, but he plays big inside.
He does. He plays so hard. Another near rebound there by Cheney.
So Asher, 1 of 2 at the line. Estill County down by 2. 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Brown on the right wing. They leave him open. Takes the 3. Comes off. Rebound tracked down by Morrison. And Ray will bring it up the floor for the Spartans. Bounce pass over to Pritchard. Pritchard threw it away, stolen away by Fletcher. And Fletcher gives it right back to Ray, who comes in to take it away. Ray in a hurry, and he carried it. He carried the ball and turned it back over to Estill County. So a couple of turnovers, make it 3 turnovers in a row. Fletcher got the steal, then he turned it back over to Ray, and then Ray called for the carry.
Probably a good call there. It's just something that the officials don't call a ton, but we've seen it called twice against Caudill today.
Brown looking inside to Beckler. Beckler, tough move. Shot comes out, and we're going to have Fletcher call for the over-the-back foul. Estill County going to try to bring some pressure here. They look inside, now over to Pritchard. To the Spartans. Pritchard had it knocked away, got it back. Asher up and in. Nice feed by Pritchard, setting up the easy layup, and the Spartans extend the lead to 4. 32-28 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard. We'll come back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it, virtually, where everything is handled electronically, or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
We are back on WBON TV. Appreciate you being with us here, folks, and a good game brewing here at Madison Southern here in the 8th grade conference championship game for the CMSAC. It's a 4-point lead, and Estill County will inbound with Neese, Brown, Hardy, Beckler, and Cheney in the game for the Engineers.
Estill got out to a really early lead. Caudill battled it back almost even at the half. Caudill's led by as much as 7 in this half and got that late bucket to push it back up to 4 at the end of the third.
Cheney going to work the screen and roll game with Beckler. Now throws it over left side to Brown. Brown screen and roll with Neese, and he puts it in.
Perfectly executed pick and roll.
5 points in the second half for Neese, 8 for the game. 2-point lead for the Spartans. They've got the ball. Pritchard to Thomas, into Asher. Short corner, Jay Good. Nice execution as Thomas finds Asher. Easy 2 for him. Now it's Cheney at the other end for Estill County. Driving baseline, lost the handle. Beckler gets it. His shot good.
Great awareness there of Cheney to get rid of the ball before he went to the ground.
Here's Pritchard with it for the Spartans. Into the corner, they go to Ray. Now back to Pritchard. Estill County still in that 2-3 zone defense. Over to Ray on the left wing. Now it's into Pritchard. Nice job into Asher. Neese there defensively. Tough shot. In and out. Rebound to Beckler. And Estill County can tie or take the lead this trip down. Brown. Hard drive inside. No good. Beckler, the putback. His shot won't go. Couple of missed layups for Estill County when they're down by 2.
Both of them good looks. Man, Brown gets downhill with it once he decides he wants to go to the basket.
Here are the Spartans with it. Ray over on the right wing to Pritchard. Now to Thomas. Spun around over to Asher. Now Pritchard. Deep 3. It's a good look, and it goes down.
That's a big one. He hit one early in the first quarter as well.
37-32. Cheney on the right wing. Cheney, he'll try to answer. In and out. Rebound to Brown. Ryland lost the handle. Got it back. Puts it up. Comes off. And Brown comes back in to tie it up. Possession arrow to Estill County. And the Caudill head coach came across the half-court strap. The official says you got to go back the other way. Officials coming together here to talk it over. Possession arrow, they say it is Caudill basketball. It is Caudill ball. Possession arrow hadn't changed, so Estill County will not have the possession. Pritchard will inbound with 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter.
The clock did not stop running on that whistle earlier. Going to put some time back on it. Had several clock issues here in this final game. The officials trying to figure out how much time to put back on it, which at this point I think is them guessing.
So timeout. The officials trying to figure everything out. 37-32. 3.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Jamie Boggs, Michael Watkins here with you folks. We appreciate you tuning us in here on WBON TV. It's been a fun game, Jamie.
It has. I think that 7 seconds they put back on there is probably not enough, considering they had a conference just to talk about whether it was a jump ball or not, and then switch the arrow. Probably more like 15 seconds, but it is what it is.
See if that comes back to hurt either team late in the game. They come in to Morrison, who gives it back to Pritchard, who inbounded it down the left sideline. Pritchard gets in the paint, and he traveled with it. Oh, they call a foul. Foul against Estill County as number 10, Cheney, fouls him from behind.
Yeah, I couldn't see any contact from our angle. I would have been shocked if they called a travel there, but he's going to go to the line for one and a bonus, I believe.
Yep, Pritchard to shoot the 1-and-1 bonus situation. He's knocked down 2 3-pointers tonight, but can't knock down the free throw. Asher and Thomas both battling for it. Surprised there was no over-the-back call there. Estill County's coaching staff wanting the over-the-back. And now it's Estill County the other way. Brown, step back Jay. In and out, rebound to Thomas. Or make that Ray with the board. 37-32. Over to Morrison. Pritchard into Asher. Asher to Morrison. Top of the key. 3. Big shot. Cody Morrison from downtown.
That's a big one. Puts it to at least a 3-possession game. Estill's having trouble getting buckets, so that's going to be a pretty big lead to get around.
Deep 3 knees. Good! Timeout, Estill County.
He must have heard me.
Huge 3-pointer to answer the 3 from Morrison. It's a 5-point Caudill lead. We'll come back on WBON TV.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
WBON TV, appreciate you being here with us, folks, as the 8th grade game of the CMSAC Conference Championship coming down to the wire, 2:49 to play in the 4th quarter.
Great day of championship basketball here. 3rd and final game. Set to come down to the wire, just a 5-point lead with under 3 to go.
Asher nearly traveled with it. Estill County here defensively got to come out and guard. Morrison going to try to work this clock here. They go over to Ray on the left wing. Now back to Morrison. Estill County still in that zone defense. You got to come out of that zone and try to get the ball moving. Pritchard open 3. Man, it's a big shot. Big shot for Jackson Pritchard. He's got 3 triples in the game, 9 for the contest, and it's an 8-point lead. Brown gets inside, and he'll draw the foul. Jackson Pritchard, he started the game with a 3-pointer, Jamie, and he's got 2 of them here in the second half.
2 huge shots, both very timely to get this lead back to 8. Estill really needs to score here to keep this from getting away from him.
Come into Cheney, open in the left corner. Casey steps inside. Jumper will not go, and the rebound to Morrison. Got it away to Pritchard. In a hurry are the Spartans. Pritchard threw it away. Brown gets the steal. Asher comes in to take it back from him, and then he's fouled by Neese.
Good call. And that's where Caudill's kind of struggled. They tried to push the ball, got a little bit out of control, got lucky there as Asher made a good play. But their game has been execution and half court, and they need to stick to that to wrap this game up.
Drew Pritchard wants to call a timeout. 43-35. And we'll come back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Asher cannot convert on the front end of the 1-and-1, and the Spartans get the rebound. Pritchard's got it to Ray. Caudill not going to try to work this clock and hold on to that 8-point lead. Pritchard, open three in the corner. Comes off. Thomas, the rebound. Back up. He can't finish. Estill County's got a chance here. Down by 8. Got to go in a hurry. 90 seconds to play. Neese, open three. Big shot by Neese.
And he's got 2 of those in a row to cut an 8-point lead to 5. They have to get a stop here with 90 seconds left.
11 points in the second half for Jax Neese. Huge second half for him as he has really helped Estill County hang around here in the fourth quarter. It is 43-38, a 5-point lead as we look back at the three-pointer by Neese. Big shot there for the Engineers. And Jamie, if you're Estill County, you got to get a stop here. You got to force a turnover, or you got to foul quickly. One of those three things have got to happen.
Yeah, I think what they're going to do is just try to get Caudill in a rush. Cauddill's going to try to drain the clock. I never love taking the air out of the ball. I think you have to maintain your game plan or else you get on your heels both offensively and defensively. But with a game like this, I think Caudill needs to try to run a little bit of clock out before trying to get an open look.
Estill County with a big three by Neese. He's knocked down 2 big ones here late in the fourth. As it appeared Caudill was trying to, or going to pull away with it. The Engineers hanging tough. It'll be Hardy, Brown, Cheney, Neese, and Beckler in the game for Estill County. Ray, Morrison, Thomas, Asher, and Pritchard in the game for Caudill. They come into Thomas, back to Ray. Hardy on him defensively. Ray gets around him and over to Pritchard on the left side. Pritchard driving in. His floater is good. That's a tough shot. 2 more for Pritchard. He's got 8 in the second half. Cheney down the sideline. Into the corner. Beckler. He'll try a 3. Short, and the rebound to Pritchard, and Estill County's got a foul here.
It's going to make it tough at this point. I would not have advised a runner that early in the possession, given that point of the game, but he made it, so it's hard to second guess it. That was a
one of those when you're a coach, you say, no, 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 no.
Yes. Yes. You better have made that, and he did.
My coach has said that a lot when I shot. Never said yes. That was a lot of no, no, no's, and then you see why I said that.
They can put this away now at the free throw line.
45-38, a minute 6 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard's free throw comes off. Estill County still with hope. Cheney over to Neese. Jax drives inside, fouled by Thomas, and Thomas with a little stare down when he got the block, but he's called for the foul.
Neese gets off balance, ended up going into the mat. Thankfully, there's a big pad there.
That's what it's there for. Some new pads here at Madison Southern. Just put in here recently, like the last year or so. So Neese with a couple of big free throws, try to trim this lead down to 5. Makes the first. One more for Jax.
7 clutch points for him so far. Got it back to a 2-possession game here.
Yeah, he's got 7 points in the last minute and a half for Estill County. Make it 8. 2 big threes and 2 big free throws, and Ray will be fouled quickly by Hardy. So it's going to be down to free throws if you're Caudill. Now, we did see in that 6th grade game, Madison Middle missing free throws late in the game, allowing Foley to come back and win. Ray's first free throw comes off.
This is where being the double bonus does make a big difference.
Ray puts that one in. Landon Ray with 5 points tonight. Here comes Brown to Neese. Jax finds himself an opening. This one coming off, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Brown. It's a good look. I mean, it was a deep shot, but Neese has shown the capability of knocking that down. 47.4. Morrison can't find anybody, and Cheney deflects it out.
That was great defense across the board by Estill. Denying that inbound. This is what they're going to have to do.
Pritchard trying to get open. Cheney knocked it loose. Ball stolen away by Brown, and now Cheney and Pritchard getting into it. And Pritchard threw a shove in the face of Cheney. And let's see what the official call is going to be here. Estill County had the basketball. You could see Cheney and Pritchard with some words being exchanged there. And now the officials going to come together. 46-40. Guys, go back and take a look at that here. As you could see, the two officials coming together after the shoving was already over with, but on the previous play, when Cheney knocked it loose, you could see the two players chirping just a little bit to each other, and then Pritchard kind of pushed off, got the inbounds pass. I mean, you're trying to get yourself open there, but then when Cheney knocked it loose, that's when the two went at it.
Right. And he was waiting to get fouled, and Cheney was able to get all ball there, and Estill ended up with the basketball.
46-40. Here we go again. You can see the loose ball, and the two players start just shoving each other there. Didn't see really which one of them instigated it, but the referee right there on it to split them up. Good job by Gage Hill there, getting back to the replay, finding it for us. But
that was a good job by the officials cutting that off quickly. That could have gotten out of hand with just a few more seconds.
Yeah, the officials have now brought the two coaches together, and Seth Martin can't believe it. And now Drew Pritchard in there as well. The two coaches being talked to by the officials. And I don't think either coach likes whatever they're saying here.
Yeah.
Both coaches look like they can't believe the call. Martin and Pritchard. As Estill County down by 6 here, Pritchard is still not happy with the call, and he's being told to go back to his bench. And
nobody in the
both
crowd's
coaches,
happy, but nobody knows what's happening.
Yeah, both coaches very aggressively talking to the officials here as they try to figure out what the exact call is going to be. And now they tell Pritchard to go back to his bench.
Coach Brumbaugh comes to pull Richard away.
And they say it's Caudill basketball? Or Estill County ball?
I thought he said white ball, but Estill definitely had possession when the whistle was blown.
So, I mean, obviously no announcement here as to what the call is going to be.
It looks like
whatever the call is, both Martin and Pritchard, neither one liked the call, but it is going to be Caudill basketball somehow. Estill County had the ball when the technical, or whenever the commotion happened. So how they got the ball back to Caudill will be interesting to see what the official call was there. They quickly foul Ray as he comes in.
Both Pritchard and Cheney are now out of the game.
And the Estill County fans voicing their frustrations.
I will say that possession was botched. We saw that earlier in the 6th grade game where the whistle was blown when a team had the ball and it was awarded to the other team.
Ray misses the free throw.
This will make it a 3-possession game if he makes it. Coach Pritchard pleading with him.
Ray misses them both, and Brown will have it for Estill County. Ryland up the floor, and Seth Martin calls a timeout. 36.5. We'll step aside for a commercial break, folks. Try to figure out what exactly happened there. We'll come back on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Caudill, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Back here on WBON TV, we're going to look back at that situation with the officials here as Neese will bring it in. We'll show you that replay here in just a moment. Neese comes in to Brown. Ray gets the steal, and Ray will put it in. Caudill with a 8-point lead, 48-40. Brown across the floor over to Neese. He'll cross over, get inside. Drives, hangs, off the glass, no good, no foul call. Thomas now with it for the Spartans. He gives it over to Ray. Mattingly's got it, and there comes the foul on.
That's going to do it, Michael. Make these free throws or not. It's a 3-possession game, 12 seconds left.
Yeah, we're going to go back and look at that play. So here we go with Pritchard, got the inbounds pass. Chaney knocked it away, and then the two kind of just bump into each other. Now, I don't know how you could throw either player out for that. I could understand a technical foul, but both players were told to go to their benches, and then somehow Caudill was rewarded the basketball after Estill County got the steal. So very interesting to see what the officials say about that. It does give Caudill the basketball. They got a 10-point lead now. Mattingly knocks down both free throws. Neese will miss the three-pointer, and Caudill will hold on here for the win, Jamie. But a very interesting way to see this game come to an end.
Well, when it all happened, Caudill had a 5-point lead, so that's not at all to say that they wouldn't have won the game anyway.
Yeah.
But you don't want that kind of controversy
Exactly.
that late in a championship game. The officials obviously booked it at the buzzer.
Your final score, 50-40, as the Estill County Engineers fall to the Spartans here in the 8th grade conference championship game. We're going to have the Foley team come out, or the Foley staff who was hosting this tournament, come out and award the officials with the trophies. Gary Fogle, the conference commissioner over there, talking to Drew Pritchard. And whatever the call was, even Pritchard didn't like it. I mean, both coaches were very adamant about whatever the call was. They didn't agree with it. And Caudill was awarded the basketball, and then, the rest is history.
Yeah, with Caudill being awarded the ball, I think the only thing they could have been mad about was Pritchard being disqualified from the game.
So we'll have Gary Fogle give us another shout out. We appreciate that, obviously. Appreciate us letting them let us be here for the coverage of these games today.
It's a good day of basketball.
A really good day of basketball. Some good teams and some good games as well. Estill County will be awarded the runner-up trophy here. You know what? Engineers surprised some people by being here, Jamie, in this game. You got to give credit to these players and the coaches for making it through that gauntlet of a bracket to end up in the championship game here. They really found themselves late in the year. And congratulations to Caudill, your conference champions, the Caudill Spartans. And this school, no strangers to bringing home this trophy.
Yep, they are certainly, there's a culture there of winning. Their 8th grade team continues that this year. 6th and 7th were both great, but the 8th one was the one that brought home the hardware.
We will step aside for a short commercial break, folks. We'll wrap it up when we come back on WBON TV.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. and home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Back here on WBON TV to wrap it up here in the 8th grade conference championship game with Caudill defeating Estill County 50-40, your final score. Appreciate you being with us here, folks. And a good game, Jamie, came down to the wire. A couple of interesting calls late in the game by the officials. I'm not going to say anybody got cheated. I don't think that was the case. Just the way it ended was very interesting for the officials' perspective because of the late game situation there. We don't want to keep harping on it, but it was just interesting how they ended up with the decision that they ended up with, and Caudill eventually pulling away with the 10-point win. Appreciate you being with us here, folks. As we look back at the stats of the game for Estill County, a huge game for Jack Sneese. He goes 13 points in the second half, 16 for the game. Casey Cheney with 2 points for Estill County. Levi Beckler finished with 15 for the Engineers. Rylan Brown with 6, and then 2 for Berkeley Hardy. For the Caudill Spartans, you get 11 points from Jackson Pritchard to lead the way. He had a huge, huge second half. 10 points. They get 8 points in the second half. That was really the difference, is the way he played there in the fourth quarter, knocking down some big three-pointers as Caudill was able to kind of extend that lead. Luke Asher finished with 9, 6 for Cody Morrison, 5 for Landon Ray, and 8 for Braden Thomas. 4 for Reed Mattingly, and then 3 for Coleman and 2 for Sam Farmer to round out the scoring for the Caudill Spartans. But a really good game, exciting day all around for some basketball here in Madison Southern. And congratulations to, you have Foley win the 6th grade game, Clark Moores in the 7th grade game, and Caudill here in the 8th grade contest.
Yeah, a great day of basketball. And just, I don't know, amidst everything that's happened, to be able to actually have this tournament.
Yeah.
To have it here at Southern on this big stage for where a lot of these kids don't get to play in a gym like this day in and day out, and to have 3 first and third games were really competitive. The second game still had a lot of great plays, so a great day to celebrate basketball and the effort these kids have put in the offseason with so much uncertainty surrounding their season.
Appreciate Gary Fogel and the conference for letting us come out here and cover these games today. And it's been a fun year. We've done a lot of middle school games. We did all the girls basketball back in the fall with football. We've done the volleyball games a couple of nights ago, and then here for these boys basketball games as well. We appreciate them letting us to come out and provide the coverage of these great young athletes who will be heading up to the high school level next year. Looking forward to covering them as they get up in the high school ranks as well. Final score here in the 8th grade contest, Caudill 50, Estill County 40. For our entire crew here, Nick Lazaroff, our cameraman in the first 2 games, and Jonah Wooten, our cameraman here for the nightcap. For our producer, Gage Hill, and love having my man Jamie Boggs back on the call with me. Jamie, appreciate you hanging out with us today as well.
Super glad to be back. This was a great day to be back. A lot of fun basketball. District tournaments coming up for high school, so this was a great taste of the exciting, competitive tournament games to come.
We are going to have a recap of all these games and so much more coming up on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show on Monday. You can watch that live here on WBON TV Monday night. Samantha Burford and myself will recap a busy week of high school sports, and we'll also recap the district tournament draw that happened earlier this week as well. All that and more coming up Monday night on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. For myself, Michael Watkins, we appreciate you being with us this Saturday morning. Have a great rest of your day today and tomorrow, and we'll see you Monday on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show from all of us here on WBON TV.